Reuters says it remains steadfast in its call for stricter regulation of fees and charges imposed by shipping lines operating in the country. The institute emphasized that despite a recent directive by President John Dramani Mahama requiring all such charges to be submitted to Parliament for approval, it will continue to advocate for the full enforcement of the directive. Daniel Ojuro-Mensah reports.
For years, the institute has decried what it describes as arbitrary and excessive charges by shipping lines, particularly administrative fees quoted in US dollars per container, even when multiple containers are listed under a single bill of lading. The institute maintains that previous efforts by the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority to address these concerns have yielded no results. Speaking on behalf of the institute's president, former president of the institute, Edward Akron, reaffirmed their commitment to ensuring the president's directive is fully implemented.
The president's pronouncement is like law. It's like unwritten law, you understand? And so, once the president has made the pronouncement, we're moving. They come under, the Shippers Authority come under the Ministry of Transport. The Shippers Authority knows already. I've had the chief executive of the Shippers Authority make certain pronouncement on this thing that we have to move it. We're going to push him. We'll go to the Minister of Transport. If he has to go to Parliament, let it go to Parliament. We've already been to Parliament once. We've met the Trade Committee on these same issues. In fact, they had invited the shipping lines, and then they realized there was a problem. Now that the president has made a move, I think it's even all the more, better. So we're going to move on this and then make sure it comes to fruition.
Edward Akron is also calling on the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority to separate the duty payment process from shipping line release procedures. He believes this will support the 24-hour economy policy and reduce avoidable demurrage charges, especially when shipping lines are not operating.
You pay your duty. You have a declaration set. The way the system works now, from the payment of duty, you have to go to the shipping line to do a release. And that's one major thing we want to also sort, what we call decoupling the payment of duties from release. The release of the shipping line's release. It's got nothing to do with it. Back in the day, it was a way of customs checking that, you have actually paid the duty. But technology is at its peak right now, so they see per the minute. Once the money goes in, it's done. It has nothing to do with the shipping line. So that once you pay the duty, if you have already released from the shipping line, you don't need them. You go straight to the port, who is working 24/7. All other state institutions that are supposed to be involved in the examination of cargo would also have to be present at any time of the day. So that is what we meant by that. Once you break, so if I do a declaration on Friday, I'm ready to release. Maybe it's after 5. The shipping line is not working on Saturday. It's not working on Sunday. So it means I have to wait till Monday. You understand? Now the 2 days demurrage, that is going to affect my contract. For him, he's smiling all the way to the bank. They don't care.
Meanwhile, Executive Secretary of the Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana, Samson Asaki Awingobit, is urging the Bank of Ghana to sanction individuals and institutions that conduct transactions in US dollars. He stressed the need to protect and strengthen the local currency.
Bank of Ghana cannot just sit in their office, their comfort zone, and just announce. They've been announcing this, so nobody should go around. That's why they have the inspectorate department, supervision department. Even our hotel, they should go to our hotel, they will see. Everybody's quoting dollar in this country. They're quoting. And so, until they crack the whip, I think if the shipping lines, GMs, commit crime in Ghana, we will use Ghana law to prosecute them. We are not going to use international law to prosecute them. And so, it's not about contractual agreement between a shipper and then a shipping line. They say, let's go for arbitration. That's not it. Some of the things that they are perpetrating here is a crime. It's against our laws. And somebody must speak to it. And that's why I'm so passionate about this.
The freight forwarders have expressed their commitment to follow through with the president's pronouncement to ensure more structured fees and charges by shipping lines across the country. For ChannelOne News, I am Daniel Ojuro-Mensah.